They didn't have many. Lakers, meantime, haven't had many road games, just 7, and one of them was here. So really, they've only been away from L.A. 6 times.
Yeah. And none of the East Coast teams, so this will be their first time venturing back east.
Gilbert Arenas, 16 of 31 from the field. 19 of 25 from the free throw line. 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 fouls, career high 55 points in 48 minutes. Here's what's going on around the league. It's a final. The Raptors beat the Warriors, the Jazz over the Pacers, and the Pistons knocked off the Sonics 97-93. Here in Los Angeles, Washington has a 4-point lead in the first overtime with 1:14 to play. Luke Walton has fouled out of the game, as has Brendan Haywood. Another baseline jumper. Can you believe Brian
Brooks come in here and hit some big shots? Hasn't played much tonight. Only 12 minutes.
And he's only played in 15 games this year, averaging 5.3 points a game. Has 5 points tonight on a 3 and that 2-point field goal.
That's been his strength, though. He's not really a post-up player, but shoots the perimeter jumper, and as you saw, tied this thing up. Also has 3-point range.
In the overtime, Gilbert Arenas with 11 points. Has done everything and more that you could ask of a player here tonight, and he's doing it with the pressure of his family and friends watching.
Yeah, that last shot that you saw him make, a lot of pressure from the defense, but good concentration to put it in. He's gotten to the line 25 times.
And he's missed 6 of those. Wizards overall have missed 12 free throws in the game now at just under 79%. Lakers have missed 6. They're 24 of 30. Washington by 2 with the ball and 1:07 to play, and in a very important possession, needless to say, for the Wizards. Radmanovic, Vujicic challenging the inbound pass here for Calvin Booth. And Antonio Daniels for Gilbert. Gilbert's jumper, dagger! 3-pointer for Arenas.
Is that 58?
58 points for Gilbert Arenas. Are you kidding me? Kobe is fouled, and that stops the clock with 47.7 seconds to play.
They have a foul to give.
You have witnessed history here tonight, Phil. Gilbert Arenas has scored the most points in Washington Wizards franchise history, topping Earl Monroe, who had 56 in 1968. Arenas has 58 tonight.
Yeah, that too was an overtime game against the Lakers.
You had 53 in a game against Portland in regulation. For a 3-pointer, no good. Arenas is there for the rebound. Ahead to Caron Butler, and Butler slams it down.
At 58 points by Gilbert, also an NBA high this year. Remember, Michael Redd had 57.
Wizards by 7. Kobe penetrates, puts it up, and scores with 26 seconds to play.
He has to take it out.
Clock does not move till it comes in. And Eddie Jordan has taken a timeout. Eddie Jordan has taken a timeout. 22nd timeout for the Wizards. 58 points for Arenas, career high, Wizards franchise high. What an amazing performance.
You know, over
24-year-old tonight.
Over the last couple of years, we've seen him have some great shooting performances, and you just knew it was just a matter of time before not only hit 50, but he's pushing on 60.
Now it's time for the Gordon's Jewelers Diamond of the Game. Tonight's Washington Diamond of the Game player, none other than Gilbert Arenas. So log on right now to ComcastSportsNet.com. Enter this name for your chance to win a pair of half-carat diamond earrings. And he gets a huge rebound here for Arenas. 8th rebound of the game, 8 assists, 58 points.
And he loves to throw those long court passes, and everybody else is sucked in trying to get rebounds. Gilbert spotted Karan, and that led to that easy 2.
Washington by 5. Arenas has 14 of the Wizards' 18 points here in overtime. Daniels. And he called timeout. Eddie Jordan not happy about that.
He didn't want to give the timeout up.
He's really incensed. Eddie is really mad.
Was he upset that they had to use a timeout? Was he upset that maybe Antonio got pushed, which would have taken him over the backcourt?
It's possible that he did, but the way Eddie looked, it did not appear that he was mad at the no call. It looked like he was mad that the Wizards were forced to take that timeout. He did not complain to the referee at all. So 24 seconds, and the Wizards have to get the ball in bounds. 23 on the shot clock.
Trying to find out, do they have any timeouts left? That's a dangerous place to make that pass. And a lot of pressure coming. He almost steps across the line. Now, in this situation, you still can throw it into the backcourt, but I don't think you can catch it in the backcourt and then go over.
No, you can't. You can't catch it in the front court and go into the back. Right. You can't catch it into the backcourt. 24 and 1/10 seconds. Washington by 5. 23 on the shot clock. Arenas conferring with assistant head coach Mike O'Koren. Amazing game, folks. Steve Buckhantz, Phil Chenier, our Comcast Sportsnet crew. Glad we could bring it to you tonight. Wizards are out of timeouts. That's why Eddie Jordan was so incensed.
Want to use it. That's right.
The Lakers have 2 20s. So Stevenson will throw it in with Jamison, Daniels, Butler, and Arenas. To Butler, fouled instantly by Radmanovic, and Karan Butler, 12 of 13 from the line tonight. And Radmanovic has fouled out of the game with 27 points.
He said coming into this game, his season high 11 points, so he certainly surpassed that. His career high 30, nearly got that. He came into this game shooting the lights, or started this game, I should say, shooting the lights out from three-point range.
Well, he finished missing just 5 shots in 16 attempts. So Karan Butler will get some gigantic free throws here to try to put the Wizards up by 7. Brian Cook comes in. If you're just joining us, we're in overtime. Gilbert Arenas has a new Wizards franchise high with 58 points. Kobe has 43. Oh my. Wizards have missed 13 free throws now.
They only missed 4 in the first half. They were 11 for 15.
Butler gets 1 of 2. Jackson takes a 20-second timeout. Wizards lead by 6 with 23 seconds to play in overtime. Well, you're witnessing a performance for the ages, actually a career performance for Gilbert Arenas with 58. Career high franchise record. Kobe with 43 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. And we've seen
talk about 101 points scored between the two. Come into this game number 5 and 6 ranked in scoring. And those numbers will go up, obviously, tonight.
Gilbert will be 25 years old on January 6th. Last season, his season high was 47 against Miami. That was also his career high. Tonight, 58 points.
Again, it's so important to force the Lakers to consume time and then challenge shots, especially the threes, the way they've been shooting these threes.
Looking for Kobe on the screen. They get it to him. He's playing with 43 points, 5 personals, and he gets the slam. 2-point field goal. Stevenson for Arenas. Gilbert's fouled immediately by Sasha Vujacic. And Arenas 19 of 25 from the free throw line. And he'll have a chance to get 60 points in this game.
Let's hope he does. They're going to need to close this team out. And these free throws have been haunting them so far.
Wizards lead by 4. Arenas has played 49 minutes tonight. $59 points.
I think it was really a good thing now that you look back at it that Eddie was able to rest his starters and late in that first and early in the second quarter. Remember when the bench did such a good job? Those guys playing a lot of minutes now.
They had Roger Mason in the game and James Lang.
Jarvis Hayes.
Gilbert, 60 points for Gilbert Arenas. 147-141 Washington. Kobe. Now he fires. Misses. Tipped away. Vujacic for Cook. He'll shoot. No good. Rebound Farmer. He'll fire. No good. That's the ball game. The Wizards have defeated the Los Angeles Lakers in a spectacular shooting performance tonight from Gilbert Arenas.
Gilbert just took a bow at center court there.
60 points for Arenas on 17 of 32 shooting. 21 of 27 from the line. 8 rebounds and 8 assists. A new career high, a new Wizards franchise high for Gilbert Arenas. Tremendous victory tonight as Washington wins by 6 to beat the Lakers for just the second time in the last 14 games in LA.
And I think, again, a lot of credit goes to this team. After having that game tied up and having to go into overtime, they were able to collect their composure, come out in that overtime, and get the win. Big win.
So the Wizards go above 500 for the first time this year. Now 12-11 overall, and on the road, just their 3rd victory, 3-8 on the road. Now for Phil Chenier and our entire Comcast Sportsnet crew, Steve Buckhantz reminding you that Wizards basketball has been a presentation of Washington Sports and Entertainment, Comcast Sportsnet, and the NBA. Once again, our final score, the Wizards 147, the Lakers 141 in overtime. We head back to our Comcast Sportsnet studios to join David Lee for Sports Night for the Sports Night News Update. Phil and I will see you again tomorrow night from Denver, Colorado. In an amazing record-setting game, the Wizards victorious. Arenas with 60. Have a safe night, everyone.